Hi guys, welcome back to Kim's class. The next 3 lessons, we're going to practice writing in 3 different time tenses. Each lesson you will see a series of pictures and you will practice writing sentences using the same verb tense, either present, past, or future, but in the 4 different aspects: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. These lessons are meant to be used for practice after you watch a more detailed video lesson on each of the specific tenses. You'll find a link to those instructional videos either here or at the end of the video. Of course, you can watch this video without the instruction, but it might make it easier to watch first. It's real important that when you see the pictures in this lesson, that you pause your video, write your sentences, and then after writing your sentences, start the video again, and I'll go over the correct answers. Just watching me give you the answers will not help you learn as well as if you are actively involved in the writing. Make sense? Let's go ahead and look at the verb tense for today. In today's lesson, we will have some practice writing in the present tense. The present tense has 4 aspects: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. We will start at reviewing these 4 aspects and some examples. Then you will see a series of pictures for you to practice writing in these 4 aspects of the present tense. Let's look at an overview of these aspects. On your screen, you will see a basic overview of the 4 aspects. You might want to pause the video and write this chart down. Write down the definition, the example sentence, and even the timeline. Writing things in your own handwriting has proven to help store the information in your brain far better than just looking at something. Write these examples down. After you've written the examples down, let's go ahead and look at some pictures and see if you can write your own sentences. So here you see a series of 4 pictures. I want you to use the verb run in 4 aspects. Look at each of the pictures and write a sentence. For example, in the first picture, you see "Good morning, Sunday." Write a sentence with the word run in the simple tense. In the next picture, you see something that is happening right now. Write a sentence using the verb run in the continuous. In the third picture, you see somebody who has finished doing something. Write a sentence using the verb run in the perfect tense. And in the last picture, I want you to again use the word run in a sentence using the present continuous. Stop your video, write your sentences, and then I will give you an example of a correct sentence for each of these aspects. Pause your video and write your sentences now. So let's go ahead and give some examples of some sentences that would be correct for each of these pictures. In the first picture, you could write, "I run every Sunday." In the next picture, you should have said, "I am running right now." In the third picture, in the perfect tense, we would say, I have ran 1 mile. And in the last picture, in the perfect continuous, you could have said, I have been running for 1 hour. Now, if you wanted to challenge yourself, you could now write still in the present tense, but using the pronoun she. There would be some changes. Why don't you pause your video and try to write sentences using the pronoun she? Pause your video and write your sentences now. So now that you have written your sentences with the pronoun she, let's talk about some correct sentences. For the first picture, you should have said, she runs every Sunday. In the second picture, using she and the continuous form of the verb run, you could say, she is running now. In the third picture, using the pronoun she and the aspect of the perfect tense, you could have said, she has ran 1 mile. And in the last picture, using the pronoun she and the verb run in the perfect continuous, your sentence might sound like, she has been running for 1 hour. Now that we've had some practice with that first series of pictures, let's do it again. Here you see 4 different pictures. I want you to do the same thing. This time, write using the pronoun I and she at the same time. Again, the first picture would be in the simple tense. The second picture would be in the continuous. The third picture in perfect, and the fourth picture in perfect continuous. Pause your video, write your sentences, and then I will give you some good example sentences that are correct. Pause your video and write your sentences now. All right, let's see how we did. I'm going to give you some example sentences. For the first picture, you could say, I eat breakfast at 9 a.m. With the pronoun she, you would say, she eats breakfast at 9 a.m. In the second picture, using the continuous form, you would say, I am eating breakfast right now. Using the pronoun she is eating breakfast right now. In the third picture, using the perfect, your sentence could sound like this. I have eaten breakfast. Using the pronoun she has eaten breakfast. And with the last picture, using the perfect continuous in the simple tense, your sentence would sound like, I have been eating breakfast for 1 hour. Using the pronoun she has been eating breakfast for 1 hour. I hope seeing these 3 aspects together with pictures helped you understand and compare how the different verb aspects in this tense can have very different meanings. Additionally, do not forget that there are very detailed instructional videos on this tense. If you would like more instruction, the link to that video can be found here on the screen or in the comments section below. So for now, that concludes today's lesson. But before you go, I would like to ask you to do a few things. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video. You can also subscribe. If you have friends or family or people you know that might be interested, share it with them. And of course, make a comment in the comments section below. I love to hear from you. And lastly, do not forget what a blessing it is for me to share this passion with you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to come on this journey with you to learn English. Goodbye for now. I know I'll see you soon.